Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today it's again a chemistry lesson. Today we'll discuss how to balance certain equations. So without wasting much time, so let's get started. So now in this worksheet, let's take our let's take our first one. Let's solve it. N2 plus H2. N2 plus H2 equals NH3. Now, the basic steps for balancing the following equation, I will say you one trick. Now, you can see that there are two parts. One is a compound part and one is when two molecules mix together to form this compound. Now we should balance the number of atoms on either sides so it will be equal. So let's get started. Now while balancing this equation, put one as B and A. B stands for before and A stands for after. So now check what are the constituents in the following reaction. Only there's only nitrogen and hydrogen. Now you can see in before nitrogen has 2 atoms and hydrogen has 2 atoms. But in after section, nitrogen is 1 atom and hydrogen has 3 atoms. So now how will you balance this? So if we put 2 near nitrogen, the after will get balanced. But what about hydrogen? The after hydrogen will become 6. So as it's simple math. Now as everyone knows, 2 3s are 6. So in the before section, put 3 in front of hydrogen. Now what will happen? The hydrogen in before will also become 6. So now you can see that the atoms on either side are balanced. So the balanced equation for the following is N2 plus 3H2 equals 2NH3. So this is the balanced equation of the following. Now let's move on to the second one. So moving on to the second one, this is our reaction. KClO3 yields KCl plus O2. Now as I said in the before example, use the same method. Put before and after. K stands, there are 3 components now. One is potassium, chlorine and oxygen. So put potassium, chlorine and oxygen. So now write the number of atoms on either sides. Potassium before is 1, after is also 1. So okay. Chlorine also 1 and 1. But oxygen, before it is 3 and now here it is 2. So now how will we balance this reaction? Okay. Now let's think. Now if we put 2 here, potassium will become 2, chlorine will also become 2 and oxygen will become 6. So now oxygen becomes 6, but after is 2. As we know, 2 3s are 6. If we put 3 in front of oxygen, then this will also become 6. So now this also becomes 6. Now the main problem is that now before and after potassium and chlorine are unbalanced. So as we know 2 KCl makes KS2 and ClS2. Then put another 2 in front of KCl on the after side. Now both will become 2, 2. So this is how, and now you can see that potassium is balanced and chlorine is balanced and oxygen is balanced. So the balanced equation for it is 2 KClO3 2 yields 2 KCl plus 3O2. So this is the balanced reaction. Now I'm going to give you some 19 reactions. So solve them. The key for the questions will come next week. So sorry for mentioning 19. So for your homework is solve these 5 reactions. 5 reactions. The key will come for these 5 reactions next week. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and for more interesting videos.